Hi everyone, I'm Miss Bailey and I'm with the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Los Angeles, and welcome to DIY STEM. In today's STEM activity, we will be making our very own snow. And the best part about this snow is that it doesn't melt. Now, we don't get snow here in Los Angeles because it's way too warm for snow, right? But sometimes we get rain. And snow and rain are two types of precipitation. Go ahead and say that word with me. Precipitation. This is when water falls from clouds onto Earth. So when clouds get too heavy and too filled with water, inside every cloud there's lots of little droplets of water. But when that cloud gets too heavy, they have to let it go and it falls back down to Earth. Now, it'll depend on whether it becomes snow, rain, or even hail, depending on how hot or cold it is in the sky and how hot or cold it is here down on Earth. Sometimes we get rain here in Los Angeles, sometimes we get hail, but rarely do we ever get snow. But with our snow dough, we'll be able to keep our snow for a long time. Alrighty folks, let's see what we need for today's experiment. For today's experiment, you'll need vegetable oil, some flour, measuring cups. I have 1 cup and 1/4 cup. And you'll also need a mixing bowl. This experiment is really simple today. All you need to do is measure out 1 cup of flour, preferably over the bowl, like I'm doing here, so you don't make too much of a mess. So go ahead and pour out your flour. And these measurements are more recommendations. You don't need to be too exact when measuring out the flour or oil today. But once you have about 1/2 cup of flour, go ahead and put that into the bowl. Here I am measuring out 1/4 cup of oil, and go ahead and add that to your flour. And next, what you're going to do is use your hands and you're going to use your fingertips to mix up the flour and oil together. So first start out slow so you're not making too much of a mess, and then you'll see here how I speed up and mixing the flour. You really want to use your fingertips and crumble up the oil and flour together so it's still dry, but when you squeeze it, it still keeps its shape. Now you have your snow dough, and you can make all kinds of different shapes. You can make snowballs, you can even make a snowman like I did. Alrighty, scientists, I hope you enjoyed making your very own snow dough, and the best part about this snow is that it won't melt. If you do want to keep this snow for a little while longer, I really encourage you to keep it in an airtight container like a Ziploc bag or a Tupperware so it doesn't get dry. If it does get dry, you can go ahead and sprinkle a little bit more oil in and it should be back to normal. Alrighty, scientists, I'll see you next time.